So for phonics, it's lesson 96. You should have your paper ready to go. We're just doing the lesson. We're not going to do the page because you'll be doing that Monday. All right? Lead. Ed. Right. So ed, d, t. Well, let's do the two sounds together. As. What do those make words become? Natalia?
Plural.
Plural. And plural means?
More than one.
More than one. Very good. Ing. E. Oh, hold on. E. What is it?
E.
That was quick. All right, so
That was so long.
sounds. First sound, old.
Old.
Now we're talking about the old like at the end of a word. Old, not the word. Old.
I'm getting old.
Next sound at the end of a word, oast.
Oh. Could oast be by itself?
The next sound, R. No. The next sound is a prefix. Where's a prefix found? At the beginning. X. Either X or eggs. All right, we had this one on our spelling test yesterday. In the middle of a word, two ways,
Can we put a box of it?
Yep, that's fine. You can do two separate lines because we won't fill in all the lines today. All right, this last one, two ways. Ow.
Ow.
Two ways. Then get your red pen.
And can we do the two ways and ow
On two separate lines, that's fine.
I just had two.
Okay, everybody has their red pen. Here we go. The first sound was old. The next sound was oast. Then R. Next was either X or eggs. Can make both of those sounds. Then two ways, in the middle of a word. Does it matter which one you write first? No. So most common in the middle of a word is IR or UR. Then two ways, ow. So OW and OU. How'd you do? Okay, let's read through some words now. Pens down, pencils down. What?
Wait.
That was weird.
Wait, three spell words. Three words?
Read words.
Go to the end. Spell.
I am. That is so weird. I think that they have their slides in the wrong order. They do.
Okay. Oh my.
That was so bizarre.
What if we didn't get none?
I'm easily confused, as you can see.
And then you just yeah, I would be so
Okay, here we go. Find mine, poster, folder, child, rind, oldest, hostess. Not hostess, just hostess. Do you know what a hostess is? Like a lady that has like a party, or if you ever go to like a fancy restaurant and there's somebody standing there and they greet you when you come in. If it's a lady or a girl, they're called a hostess. If it's a guy, they're called a host. Grind, kind, moldy, mostly, mild, wind. The word is wind. What's the word?
Wine.
Gold, untold. Blind, hind, sold, boldly, wild, bind, hold, cold. These are nonsense words. I will say the word, you repeat the word. Okay? Glacked,
Glass.
swunk,
Swunk.
cholt,
Cholt.
relk,
Relk.
toll,
Toll.
canned,
Can.
spuss,
Spuss.
die.
Die.
More nonsense words. Shimp,
Shimp.
glack,
Glack.
basp,
Basp.
veth,
Veth.
zill,
Zill.
foe,
Foe.
skay,
Skay.
swick.
Swick.
More nonsense. Grink,
Grink.
quim,
Quim.
re,
Re.
shisk,
Shisk.
treek,
Treek.
slame,
Flame.
frest,
Press.
maz.
Maz.
These are real words, so read them with me. Burden, slur, murky, murmur, burlap, curry. This one is a type of material. It's kind of like what I have on that bulletin board back there. Sometimes big sacks, like a potato sack or a big old bean sack, could be made of this too. Haley?
Burlap.
Burlap. This one is a type of seasoning. It's kind of spicy. Natalia?
Curry.
Curry. This word is when someone is talking and their words are kind of all sliding together. It's not a murmur though. A murmur is kind of like when someone is mumbling. Jenny?
Burden.
No. Lucas?
Slur.
Slur. A burden is like a difficult thing that someone is dealing with. Murky means something that's not clear. You can't see through it. Sometimes they'll say the water was murky. So it could be kind of a muddy look to it. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Scurry, turnip, surf, sturdy, blurt, turf. This is another word for like grass. Amy?
Turf.
Turf, yes. This word is a type of vegetable Connor?
The
Turnip, yes. This word means to move quickly about. Like a lot of times people will say mice do this. Who have I not called on? If I have called on you, put your hand down. Raylan. No, that's like if you speak without being called on. You just say it out loud. Do you know? Scurry, yes. All right. Let's read these sentences. Explore the grounds and return with a report. Sound like you're the boss telling the person working for you what they need to do. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Explore the grounds and return with a report. All right, next sentence. The newly printed books smelled of ink. Again, the newly printed books smelled of ink. Do you like your meat rare or well done? How do you like yours? I like mine in the middle of those two. Okay, here we go. One more time. Do you like your meat rare or well done? Sound like a grumpy old teacher. Crumple the paper and throw it in the trash. One more time, grumpy old teacher. Crumple the paper and throw it in the trash. Okay, here we go.
Now it's
First word, chuckle.
chuckle.
A chuckle is a type of laugh. Chuckle.
It makes people stand and say
It's like
sentences
you
chuckle.
laugh with your mouth closed.
Next word, transmit.
Transmit.
Transmit. Post.
Post.
Scowl.
Scowl.
It's like that look that you get on your face when you're not very happy about something. Scowl. Father.
Father.
Thank you. Okay. Fickle.
Fickle.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Not pumpkin. Pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Pump.
Sounds like the word pump. And then kin. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Looks like it too.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Mostly. Everybody have it? Mostly. Think about that ly suffix. Wishbone.
Wishbone.
Is a good show.
Wishbone.
What is a wishbone?
Yeah, whoever gets the biggest out of it.
Last word. Mother.
Mother.
Sentence. Don't blurt in class.
Don't blurt in class.
All right, once you have those, get your red pen back in your hand, and we'll go through the 10 words and the sentence. So the first word that you wrote was chuckle. C-A-K-O. Then transmit. It. Transmit.
I only got one letter wrong. I did an M instead of an N.
Oh, transmit. Okay. All right, the next word we had was post. So p and then the ost. Mm-hmm.
I knew it was transmit, I just didn't put the R.
So you put transmit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After post was scowl. Owl. Think of the word owl, the animal owl.
Just add the scowl.
Mm-hmm. And then we had the sight word father. Okay, so on that first half of the words, how'd you do?
I only missed two. When you said two, but I thought you were supposed to write.
Okay, I'm going to sweep that and we'll go over the next 5 words. Are you ready?
Yep.
We had fickle.
Yep.
So short vowel. So what's the k? C-K and then the O.
I was supposed to press up this one, but then
You did it on the wrong one. Okay, pumpkin was next. In. Pumpkin.
Forgot about the M. Pumpkin.
That sounds like a crazy word. Pumpkin.
Instead of
Okay, mostly. So the and then our ost, and then the ly suffix.
I thought you said B. What?
Then we had wishbone. So think of the word wish, and then the word bone. Any spaces between those 2 words?
No.
No, because it's a compound word. And then we had the sight word mother. All right.
I only missed two.
Just spell it wrong. I'm going to tell your mother.
F instead of a W.
Here?
Yes.
Fishbone.
Fishbone.
Okay, then our sentence. Don't. What kind of word is don't?
Not a compound.
It starts with a C though.
No.
No, the type of word that don't starts with a C. No?
Not.
Quotient.
No? Contraction word. Okay, so we have to capitalize that. It's the beginning of our sentence. Don't. Did you put the apostrophe there?
Yes.
All right. Don't blurt. What's saying in blurt?
You are.
It is you are. sight word. In, and then class. Cool. Double S at the end. If you did an exclamation, that's fine too. You could have done that also.
Yeah, that's what I.
Okay. All right. We have one new thing for our material today. Okay, this is going to look familiar, but it's going to have a different sound than what we've been practicing.
I think I know.
We've been saying this as E in the middle of a word, right?
Yes.
Anybody know what other sound it might make? A, A, A. Okay. I didn't hear you. A. All right, Lucas, what are you thinking? Okay, let's find out. What is this EA saying? Eh. So this can say E or eh. Where are they both usually located? In the middle of a word. So when we come to this, as we're reading sounds, we're now going to start saying two sounds. E, eh, in the middle of a word. Okay? So this is head, sweat. The word is sweat. What's the word?
Sweat.
Spread, thread, red. The word is red because that's the sound we're working on here. Okay? So red, leather, feather, heavy. We're going to practice some of those. So get your pencil out. On the short line, write the eh sound that we just saw. So what are you writing for eh? E-A. First word, sweat. So think of what is saying eh in sweat. Now, on the line beside that, you just wrote the word sweat. Now let's write the word sweater.
It's like Joni and
One more word, heavy. Temperature time, masks up. Okay, let's go over those three words. So get your red pen. The first word was sweat. So swa. What's saying eh in this word? E-A. Sweat. Now to write sweater, what are we just adding to sweat? So it's the same. Sweat. All right, then the last word we did was heavy. What's saying eh? E-A. Have. What's saying E at the end of heavy? A Y. All right. How'd you do on those three words?
I got 100 on all of them.
but not on
All right, class.
Yes.
After Mrs. B, has she taken your temperatures?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what you can do, thank you. What you can do is put those in your mail.